Hi, this is Jim with Homestyle Southern Cooking, and I was just in the mood this afternoon for something sweet, and I thought, what can I fix? And I said, I remember my grandmother used to fix chocolate pies on the weekend, so I said, you know what, I'm going to fix me a chocolate pie. So I went and got her recipe box and got the things ready, and I thought I'd share it with you. Earlier today, I will show you over here, I made a pie crust, and if you look back in the videos that I shared with you, I showed you how to make a pie crust before. Very simple. What I'm going to start off here today is I'm going to turn my oven on. At least I think I am. Turn my oven on really low right now. To that, I've got just Hershey's cocoa. I'm going to add one half a cup of cocoa in my pan. I've got 1/4 a cup of cornstarch. Put that in my pan. I've got 3 egg yolks. I'll put my 3 egg yolks in the pan. To that, I'm going to add 1½ cups of sugar. And about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which I usually just guesstimate that. And then I'm going to start just stirring this around just a little bit. As you can see in here, it's dry. I'm just mixing eggs with it. What I'm going to start doing now is I've got 2 cups of milk. I'm going to start adding the milk gradually. By adding the milk gradually, I can stir it and try to get all the lumps and knots out of it. This recipe was really popular back in the 1930s and 40s and even into the 50s. It's just a simple recipe with just the cocoa and the sugar. I know there are a whole lot more chocolate recipes out there now that they call for, putting butter in them and lots of other things, and they're good. But as you know, I like the old-fashioned things and the simple recipes. So I'm going to turn this up a little bit now because I want this to get a little bit higher. I want this to start heating up. And I'm going to go all around the edges, make sure I get all around the edges, all the cocoa and the cornstarch and everything out of here. The only thing about this, when you're doing this, you have to keep stirring it, keep stirring it. I'm going to add a little bit more milk and just keep stirring it. Okay, I added the rest of my milk, and as you can see, I've been stirring this. You can see it's really thickening up so a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is I'll move it for a second off the burner. I'm going to put about a teaspoon of vanilla in there. Put it back on my eye, and you can see the chocolate is really thickened up. I mean, it's really thick right now. All right, we'll take this off the eye because it's really good and thick. And while it's good and thick, we'll take it over here to my pie crust. Just pour it right into my pie crust. Now tell me that's not going to be good later on. And this is what Grandma would fix this many a time on the weekend. And we didn't put whipped cream on it or anything. We just had chocolate pie is what we did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this chocolate pie set up. And once it sets up and cools down, however long it'll be, I'll come back and we'll slice it and I'll let you see. But I wish you were here. I wish I could just share a piece of this with you. But you could try it at home and see. I'll be back as soon as it sets up. Welcome back. My sweet tooth has been killing me. This has been in the refrigerator for about about 45 minutes cooling. So now it's time to cut grandmother's chocolate pie. So I'm just going to slice it. This pie is almost like a pudding type pie. Well, pie thing out here. If I can get this corner cut here, mess this pie all up. But there we go. There's grandma's chocolate pudding, okay? Pie. And now we get another fork. I probably should let it sit up a little bit longer in the refrigerator, but there it is, so. Okay, let's have a taste of this and see. Boy, that brings back memories. Something about Hershey's chocolate you just never forget. It's really, really good. Like I said, you could put whipped cream on it if you wanted to, or even ice cream. But I'm going to eat this just by itself. Thank you so much for following me on, if you look and find me on Facebook, and also subscribing to me on YouTube. I appreciate each one of your support. I count each one of y'all as a personal friend and part of my family, and I think about you and know that I'm in Mexico, far away, but you're still my family. So until next time, this is Jim in Mexico saying, you take care of yourself. I'm going to enjoy Grandma's pie. God bless.